here in Jacksonville, Florida. Awesome. Okay, so now I am going to actually, here is my curry. Okay, this is my curry, and I'm gonna come a little closer so you can see. And this is Grace. It's made by the product Grace in Jamaica, and you can Google it. They also sell it on Amazon. Okay, and this is curry powder. Okay, so I'm getting my spoon out, and I'm gonna use my measuring spoon. My kids move my measuring spoon all over the place because they like to cook. So I'm going to use a tablespoon because I don't have my actual measuring spoon. But, or you know, you don't have to have a measuring spoon. You can use one of these spoons right here. Okay, so I'm going to use 2 of these, and I'm going to take the camera to the pot just to show you. Okay, I'm going to use 2 of these. So let me bring the camera around, and I'm going to show you. So I'm going to be using 2 of these, and this is my frying pan. Okay. So this is what it looked like. Okay, so this is my curry powder. So I'm going to sprinkle it. Actually, 1 is good enough because that curry is a very strong curry. So, and you just want to mix it up with your oil. Okay, you want to do it like this. Mix it up with your oil. And if you notice, the curry is getting nice and brown. Okay, and it's called, really, you're burning your curry. That's actually what you're doing. So I like to burn my curry, and then what I like to do is just take a little bit of my fresh garlic, and I'm gonna put it in there. Okay, so it's gonna give it this garlicky curry flavor. Oh my God, it is so awesome. Okay, so this is my garlic here, and remember now, this is gonna be all cooked. Okay, so this is my garlic. Now if you notice, I don't have a lot of oil in here. It's maybe about 2 tablespoons full, and I want to say the same size spoon like this. Okay. Now if you notice, my curry is nice and dark right there. So now guess what? We're gonna take the chicken that we have, that I just showed you chopped up, and I'm gonna put it all in here. See that? Put it all in. I still have a few more legs that I need to cut up like this one, so I'm gonna chop that up. Now you see that? Cooking. Okay, so I'm gonna chop that up. I'm gonna come back to you. Okay, I'm gonna chop that up, and I'm gonna come back and show you what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna chop up those few little pieces and put it in. Okay, hang with me. I just need to set my camera. Okay, so I'm gonna chop up the rest that I have right here. Oh, I just dropped my camera, Lord. But that's okay, it's good, I'm good. Didn't break, I have a protective glass. Thank you, Lord. Alrighty, so I'm chopping up the other few little pieces that I have. Okay, excellent. All chopped up. I'm just washing my hands off. Okay, now if you notice all this seasoning that I have here, right here, I'm gonna take all this seasoning and I'm just chopping it up just a little bit more. Okay, just a little bit more. Now, basically, I don't have to use all this seasoning, so I'm gonna use a portion of it, okay? So remember now, I have the fresh garlic, the ginger, and I'm gonna use a portion of all of this, and I'm gonna just pour it over my chicken, and I'm gonna take you to the pot so you can actually see, okay? A little bit of all my seasoning. I'm gonna leave a little bit left over. You know, I probably can use that for something another day. So now all my seasonings is in the pot. And I'm gonna take you right to the pot, live and direct, so you can actually see how it's cooking. Oh my goodness. And it's smelling good already, smelling awesome. If you know what curry smells like, it's awesome. And I just need to get my big spoon. Okay, so now I'm gonna take you to the pot and I'm gonna show you this. Okay, so now there you go. And so you see I have all my ingredients, all my seasonings in it, okay? So now I'm mixing it up. And you notice all my seasoning is in it. And this doesn't take long, okay? 30 minutes the most. Okay, I'm gonna take a little water from my pan where this is where my chicken seasoned, all my chicken was. Turn my pipe on, and I'm gonna take a little water, and I'm just gonna stir it around. If you notice, you see it's kind of yellow. That's because the curry was in there. And I'm gonna pour it over my chicken. Okay, and there you go, and it's gonna simmer. Now I'm gonna cover this down with my frying pan, and I'm just gonna let it cook. Okay, I'm gonna come back to you as soon as it's almost finished, and I'm gonna show you what's my next step, because when it's cooking, if you notice, it's very watery right now. Okay, so I'm gonna come back to you and I'm gonna show you how to thicken your gravy. Oh my goodness. And this is what you're gonna put over your rice. And you thicken your gravy, you're gonna pour it over your rice. This is awesome. I am so excited to share this with you. I'm coming to you live from Cooking with Nina, from my home here in Jacksonville, Florida. Thank you, and I will be back with you in maybe about 20-25 minutes. Okay, thank you. You see how this is nice and it's cooking, and you're wondering what is this stuff in it. This is the fresh thyme that I show you, and all you need to do is just add a little piece. So I added a little piece of fresh thyme. I added a little piece of potato, cut up a little potato, and a little bit of shredded carrots, okay? And it gives it just a nice flavor, okay? Excellent flavor, okay? So now I'm gonna share with you one of my secret, okay? My secret to my curry chicken that let it taste so amazing. Oh my goodness! And one of my secret is I like to use, and this is not for everyone. Sometimes there are people who are diabetic, and they cannot use sugar. Okay, so you don't have to use it. But I like to give it that extra little flavor. So I use just a little bit. And if you see my little teaspoon here of brown sugar, and I'm gonna put it in there, and it's gonna cook. And that's it, that's all you need, okay? It gives it a nice flavor, okay? So with all my seasoning that was up here, I used my, like I said, my dry seasoning. You can take just a little teaspoon of it, okay? Okay, and you don't even have to measure it out. You can measure it if you want, and you don't. You can use discretion, and you can just put a little bit around, sprinkle a little bit all over it. And this is gonna give you the taste that you want, okay? So you have to make it to your taste. Now, you know adobo seasoning is very good, but it's also salty. So for all of those guys out there that have high blood pressure, you don't want to use too much of this. And if you do, you just want to use a little bit, okay? Not much, because like I said, it is very salty, okay? You can also use the salt-free seasoning, which is excellent, okay? And that's about it. So my next thing I'm gonna do, and this is it for my seasoning. So now you see my gravy, and you say, oh my goodness, that's like a soup. Wow, my gravy is watery. Okay, but guess what, guys? I'm getting ready to make it nice and thick for you. And this is how you're gonna put it over your rice, okay? Now you see that? Oh my goodness, this curry chicken looking like the restaurant, right? Looking like your own restaurant. Okay, awesome. So now I'm gonna take a little bit of the cornstarch, okay? And you can use any cornstarch, and this is the cornstarch I'm gonna use. Okay, so I'm gonna mix a tablespoon of cornstarch in my cup, and I'm gonna use 1 big tablespoon, okay? So 1 of these spoonfuls. I'm just gonna mix up my cornstarch. Okay, so I'm gonna mix up my cornstarch. Now I'm gonna actually, cause it's still, my cornstarch is still a little watery, so I'm gonna add a little bit more cornstarch to my mix, and that should do it. Now you have to really mix cornstarch up, okay? And now you see how it's bubbling? Once I throw my cornstarch in there, it's gonna get thick, real nice and thick. And you want to stir it up while you're throwing the cornstarch, because you know it gets thick real fast. Now you see how thick that is? Oh my goodness, awesome. You see that? Nice and thick. And my children, they love curry chicken. My husband loves curry chicken. And by the way, he's not Jamaican, he's American. And you cannot tell him that he's not Jamaican, because he's married to a Jamaican wife, so he loves curry chicken. Now you see that? My gravy is nice and thick. Oh my goodness, awesome, awesome. Look at that. That is awesome. Now look at that, guys. You can make this just like that from your home just as well. You don't even have to go to the Jamaican restaurant anymore. You can cook it from your home. If you follow me, keep following me, you will get all the awesome dinner for your home. Thank you, and have a blessed day. Okay, welcome back. Welcome back to Nina's Curry Chicken, Jamaican curry chicken. And I'm coming to you live from my home. I'm actually making dinner for my family, and I decided to share my Jamaican curry chicken. Now remember one thing, there are lots of Jamaican and we all cook different, okay? So everyone have their own style of cooking, and even if you're not Jamaican and you like to make curry chicken, everybody have their own way of cooking it. But I'm sharing with you my way of cooking curry chicken. Okay, so here are some of the seasons that I use, okay? So I used a little bit, and I use just a half a teaspoon, okay? Half a teaspoon of adobo, okay? And I like it spicy, so I use a little bit of cayenne pepper, about a half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, and some also. Now if you don't like to, like I said, to cut up the seasoning, which is the onion, the green pepper, we also have it in powder. Oh my goodness, you have your fresh garlic, you have your onion, and you have everything all in powder. You can also use that as well. Okay, now there's one more thing that you didn't see, and this is called, you're probably wondering, what is this thing right here? Well, this is fresh thyme. Fresh thyme, okay? And Jamaicans love to cook with thyme. It gives it a fresh flavor. And you can find the thyme in the produce section in any supermarket. And any type of like curry, Caribbean stuff, you can either buy it on Amazon. If you don't have international Caribbean grocery store by you, you can also order it on